Would thrice be nice? A thrill for Bill? Well, former President Clinton says presidents should be allowed to serve a third term. Yep, as long as they take some time off after their second. He made the comment on Tuesday while sunbathing nude on the hood of a Camaro. Actually, it was something worse. It was called Morning Joe. Watch.
Shouldn't a president be able to serve 2 terms, take some time off, and then run again? Shouldn't Americans have that choice?
Yes, I do. I believe that should be the rule. And I think that as a practical matter, you couldn't apply it to anyone who's already served. But if going forward, I personally believe that should be the rule, because look at President Reagan. He was 70 years old when he became president. John McCain was older than that when he ran for president, and he clearly had all his capacity.
Let's discuss this in the
Lightning Round. Lightning Round.
Hey, Tucker, why do you think he said this?
Because he's an incurable solipsist. Don't you remember his administration? It's all about him. But what is, and I'm actually friends with the guy who asked the question, but imagine the suck-up-ery, the throne sniffing involved in. Don't you think that someone as wonderful as you ought to be in office indefinitely? Don't you think?
And then the woman next to him who's just like angled her head just slightly. That's such a thoughtful question. It's so thoughtful.
Well, you know, there were
really
rumors
is a
about.
leader.
Weren't there rumors about the two of them back during the Clinton administration?
Who?
About
Joe Scarborough did
no, Mika, about Bill and Mika.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
there
were rumors about Mika go. I'm
wait
just
a second.
reporting rumors.
To be fair, there are rumors about every woman in Bill Clinton. PAB, do you think he only meant Democrats and not Republicans? I know he brought up Reagan as a example, but he really meant only the people that he likes.
Well, I mean, and wouldn't you only prefer the presidents who are...
No, I'm not an ideologue, PAB.
Well, my personal feeling is that our system...
you accept that?
Yeah. Just like, it's not even worth it. I'm just going to move on. You know, we have built-in term limits. You know, they're called elections. If we're not happy with somebody, we vote them out. If somebody's doing an exceptional job, you can let them stay. But I do agree also with the break, because if someone stays too long, they become entrenched, they can consolidate their power.
I think they should turn term limits into perm limits. You can stay as long as you want if you have a perm.
Ooh, good call.
Came up with that right now. Larry, those improv classes are really helping. Wouldn't a third term with Clinton be awesome? It would be. It would.
For business?
He would get into a lot of fancy, fun things.
Yeah, let's remember, Bill Clinton was president before the advent of the cell phone with a video camera.
Oh, God.
See, things would be a lot different now.
Yeah.
It would, but, you know, seeing that, it's, first of all, kudos for you for opening up Morning Joe to more people than have ever seen Morning Joe here at 3 a.m. on Red Eye. It was sad to see it, and what I really think that Bill Clinton should do is he should replace Hef on the Girls Next Door show.
Oh, that's a good
because
point.
Hef can't do it anymore, and Bill Clinton would be perfect. That would actually, he'd cause more damage that way, though.
Bill, isn't the real truth here that Clinton is, he's a glutton. He's a glutton for food, women, and power, and this is kind of his way of saying, I never want to leave the buffet.
It's true, but I will go back to a James Carville quote that said, what did you have problem about the Clinton presidency, the prosperity or the peace? Also, I'm half serpent. He said that part. A lot of people don't quote that part. Yep. But there's a reason we have it, because Roosevelt was pretty much incapacitated for at least the last 6 months of his presidency. Reagan got Alzheimer's very soon after his last term. There's a time... Sure he did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did early 90s.
No, he didn't have... It wasn't...
Not very soon.
Not very soon.
If it would have gone into his third term. And so there's a reason why we do this, not to mention the fact you don't want to get someone so ingrained in the office that they'll do everything they can to stay in it. I think 2 terms is a good thing.
That's the thing.
Time to take a break, but we're going to be back with something. Stick around.